Hello, what's up guys? We are back again with another problem. In today's problem we need to check if a string that contains only zeros and ones contain all the binary codes of a given size k. So we are given a string s and an integer k, and we need to determine if all the codes that can be produced of size 2, in this case that are 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1, are present in this string as a substring of this or not. So we can see 0 0 is present, 0 0 is present, wait, this was 0 0 0 0 is present, 0 1 is present, 1 1 is present, and 1 0 is present, and hence it's true. And same with this case, but false in this case. So what we need to do is, first we need to calculate all, as I did in my algorithm using my hand, calculate all the what do we call it, codes of size 2 using something. Okay, then we need to check if these are present. If they are present, like delete them from something, and if this becomes 0, then we return true, otherwise we return false. So what this is, I'll call it a set. I've included them in a set. Let me show you how. First we need to calculate this. I said we need to calculate 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1, but instead what we can do is we can calculate the number of these things. And you know the property of a set only contains unique things. So if we have four unique things, what do we call it, man, binary code, sorry, 4 unique binary code of size 2, then we can say that all 4 are covered, because there can't be more than 4 in the case of 2. So how do we derive 4? Is we multiply, it is 2 to the power 2, it gives us 4. So what is 2 to the power 3? 8. So 8 is the number of binary codes that can be present of size 3. So how do we calculate this? They created an integer called need, which is this. What this does is this raises it to the power 2, so it multiplies it twice. So what 1 is, let me explain you here. 0 0 0 32 times, I am not going to type that much, and 1. And now we are left shifting it k times. So let's take k as 3. So this is 1 2 and 3, and we come here, and because we right shifted, the last integer becomes 0. So we have 8, which we were looking for, and that is how this works. And we calculate number, we need 8 if k is 3, otherwise we need 2 to the power k unique binary codes in our hash map. So I created a hash set of strings, name it God. Then for now I need to calculate it. So what I did is I started with k. Instead of starting with 0, I started with k because I was taking substring from behind it. So let's take an example here. I'll take the first example, this one, copy, paste, paste. Now this, and let's just keep that example also there. Okay, and I'll just write times 3 equals to copy this, paste it here, and write 1 there. So it's easier to understand if someone else reads the code, because this code is not written by me. It's the basic solution that they provide, but it's the best one. That even I thought of the same thing. Instead of using hash set, what I thought is of using a hash map, so I could map each value with it, and then I could go into the map and check the value. Now what they are doing is they are starting from k, so they started here. if you can see, it is here. Let me put some spaces. Now their pointer is here. Then what they did is they took a substring of k I minus k. So I starts with k, so they took a substring from 0 till here, so it is 0 0. In the next turn it would be 0 1. In another next turn it would be 1 1 1, and so on. So they took a substring which is currently 0 0, and let me write it. A equals to 0 0. Then what they did is they check if the set already contains 0 0. As the set is new, we just created it, it's empty for the first turn, it won't contain 0 0. So if it contains 0 0, it will return true, and and if it does not, it will return false. So this returns false, this sign makes it true. Now we are inside it, so our set is added with 0 0. We find a unique thing and we subtract one from the needs. So now we need 3 more unique things. As we go on, these 3 things will also be reduced to 0, and as you can see, if it is 0, return true. If it's never 0, that means there are less than 4 or 8 or 16 unique things. So if there are less than that number of unique binary codes, that means that not all the binary codes are present, some of them are missing from this string. And that is really it for this question. That's all you need to do. Is I hope you understood the problem, and thank you so much for watching.